couldn't give it to him though, son. I gotta resign Marcus Williams in them next year. But I'm trade Kamara in the off season. I'm trade that nigga too, son. Cause I gotta resign Marcus Williams and Lattimore, and I'm resigning them as soon as. Boy, you already resigned Donald. Boy, you gonna have like a 30 mil cap hit. What you talking about? You just signed that nigga last year. That nigga crazy. That nigga said he gonna let everybody go. You sleep. Man, bitch, you lying. That bet lying. Time. That bet lying. He is not shipping nobody.
First opened back in 1975. There's a
all right,
look
Tom,
inside
let's see how this playbook works for me, man.
In downtown New Orleans.
Fuck around and lose this game,
like
man.
The fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the New Orleans Saints. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Eat that ass up. Eat that ass up. Oh, Tom, you ain't see I ain't play yet?
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They go play action. Winston. They'll roll him out right. And he
Fuck,
whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. Third down here.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Play action now. Winston. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance.
I'm so afraid of what these two niggas
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
That was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
think no, I would never, ever in life do that, sir. Knowing that I might have to play in the playoffs, and my receivers already don't touch the ball.
I would never, but
that would be,
because they'll pay dividends as the game
progresses. That would be so ugly, sir.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And this is taken in at the
so that'll be a time. I'm just thinking about that shit. Just imagine me with Marcus Williams, him and him.
They give him a gain of 38.
Every play, Tom, don't trip. I'm about to start doing. Just give me. Watch playoffs come. Watch the playoffs come.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
Yeah.
To me, that's
I think it's just some niggas don't blitz all. Some niggas don't.
I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here
better
in this
against
first
the
quarter.
run and the pass.
This Titan defense,
The
they just will
4-3
not
is
give in easily.
no. The 3-4 is better
Looking for
against
another
the
stop,
pass.
3rd and goal.
The 4-3 is better for both. You can use that bitch for both.
Winston now. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
I ain't gonna lie, son. I'm gonna start running my multi defense with both of them bitches. I'm about to go back to running that shit again.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it,
he felt his
pain. You gotta have couple linebackers there to do that.
Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry over into the game.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Nah, that's only his zone. That's only his zone.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That's only in cover 3, sir. If they're in cover 3, they're not really pressing, son. They bailing.
They're nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He's bailing. In cover 4, he's bailing
on the
too.
run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I know the
if they play, you never see a nigga do. If you ever see a nigga play, if you ever see a nigga press you and then man to man,
but on that one,
I'm sending my nigga deep,
like one of those guys.
I'm smoking them. You only see niggas press when they're in zone, so they ain't about the bullshit, son.
On 3rd down, Winston. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Yeah, well, I'm launching that bitch every time, man.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the
I be waiting for a nigga to press up. I be waiting for a nigga to press up, boys. I'm launching that bitch every time.
To 10-zip. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up.
A lot of niggas say they don't like
just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be
but that's his zone, son. That's real life, though.
Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Yeah, but when you press a nigga like him, he got like fucking 90
at their 25-yard line.
He's trying to get fucked over.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3
I'm about to say, what's
yards,
all
and now
that
it's
shit?
2nd down.
His release is 81.
On 2nd down, Johnson.
Beat the press.
This move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
Yeah,
it's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play.
So Larry Fitzgerald?
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Hell yeah.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Look at the dance and the juke. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. 31 yards there and a first down.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Buying time to his left. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
And going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. Here we go with Johnson. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Johnson kept out of the end zone on 4th down, and the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Hey, let's get it work.
Out of his end zone, Winston. He's going to float this over the middle. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole, because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays with it.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run,
and it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And his kick is right through. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Nifty move. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Play fake. Winston. This time for Smith,
throw the
and
fucking
it's
ball,
intercepted.
man.
Picked off at the 25. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
To throw is Mariota. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd down, Mariota. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And Matthews has it right side. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Suckup will put this one right through, and that will knot us up at 10. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him a gain of 38.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A first scoring update now from Carolina. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a short gain here down to the 22. Rashad Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. Now a second down throw for Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. From the gun, Winston. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Rashad Perriman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have moved out in front. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throwing is Mariota. Uncorks one for... Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Titans getting set to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And now running right through it. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
I like what they were thinking on defense. Just guard the first down sticks. Don't let anyone pass that. Didn't matter whether they threw it or ran it. They just ended up rallying to the football in the running play and stopped them short of a first down.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Second down, Winston. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Jameis to throw it. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Now a handoff, Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he?
Man, that shit's so good,
machine. I think that fits.
How the fuck I just...
A full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Tomorrow, wide the fuck open, why the ball bounce off his helmet?
When you think they're about to stop you, fool him a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They just get the play off. Now Mariota, flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
My nigga.
Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 46. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They pitch it out to Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They go to Johnson again. And a short gain here down to the 22. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And Suckup will put this one right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Again, it's Kamara. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And Eifert has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Winston now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. They're looking to throw this. Winston. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Winston to throw.
Oh, you wide the fuck open. Throw the ball.
This will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Winston. And he can't get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
You see that shit?
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Back to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw.
Wow.
Complete.
Wow.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
He hit me with it. Oh, he hit me with that shit. He hit me with it.
Mariota now.
He hit me with the
5
post
straight
route.
completions
He hit
here
me
in
with
this
the post
second
route.
half. 1st and 10.
With the street coming up the middle. No.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Down to the final play. That's where we went in this one. A dramatic finish. And I know that the field goal was going to be pretty long, but to not kick the field goal, at least take the chance to win there with 3, what did you think, partner?
You know that in pregame, as he warms up, the kicker gets with the special teams coach, and they figure out a number in both directions, all right, you know, versus win.
I'll take it.